How's everybody doing? What a day. Let me tell you. What a day. If I look a little tired, well, because I am. Give you an idea of what I did yesterday. I went in yesterday, Thursday, I went in at 6 a.m. I got home from work at 12:35 a.m. Okay? So not just like 6 hours later, because that would be p.m., right? No, I worked from 6 a.m. all the way up until like 12:35 or something like that, I think. Is right around when I clocked out. And basically I got home around 1 because I was actually coming from Sydney. And because it was so late and I was tired, rather than driving all the way to Troy, basically just to clock out and drop off the work truck, get my car, and drive back the way I came to get to Piqua, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go home, get some sleep, and I'll just take the work truck. So that's what I did. Because I was tired, and then I had to turn around and be back in at 6 a.m. this morning. So I was at our Sydney location putting our new monitors up, and yeah, it's very time consuming, especially because Troy and Sydney are older stores. Although I have a feeling maybe the two Springfield stores are probably going to be out this kind of the same layout, so they'll probably take just as long. Because it's completely new mounts and everything. I have to get up in the ceiling and drill holes and make a mess, and hey, it's fun. I say that sarcastically, but you know, I mean, I still enjoy it, even though it's time consuming and it can be frustrating and tiring. But you know, I still enjoy it, and I enjoy the overtime for sure, especially this time of year, because you know the gas bill's higher, utility bill's higher, everything's higher. So, but we've had it pretty mild so far, so I'm not going to complain. Anyway, figured before I go down and kind of settle into to the bed and to watch some TV, most likely fall asleep, I thought I'd share some interesting finds I found at the old Dollar Tree today. You know, it never fails. Every time I go in there to pick up a few things, mainly like groceries, because you know the way I look at it is a lot of this stuff, especially me being single, living alone, there's no point in me going to one of the bigger box stores and paying $4 or $5 for something, where I could go to Dollar Tree and get, if not the same thing, even the same brand possibly, just in a smaller size, or even if it's a different brand, something that's, to me at least, just as good, and just pay $1 for it. So that's what I did. I went to just pick up a few things, a few pantry items, to have, so I'd have over the weekend, and it never fails. I always find something else in there to freaking buy. Every damn time. So let me show you. I picked up, they had a big, on the end of the thing, they had a big thing of movies. DVDs and Blu-rays. And of course, I looked through them, and I bought 4. Like, I need any more movies. I'm literally running out of room for movies. You know, I like to have things in nice and orderly, where I'm not like OCD about it, but to where they're all stacked, next in a nice line, where it's easy to see. You don't have like on top of each other and stuff. Well, now I'm having to do that. I'm having to stack them on top of the ones I had along the shelf because I just don't have any more room. I probably should actually kind of go through my movies and at least get rid of some of them, because I know I have some movies that I probably watched once and I have never watched them again. And I've had them for years. But I still have to be particular about it, because I know by the time I do that, then one of those movies will be one that I want to watch, and it'll be something that you can't find on like Netflix or HBO Max, or the stuff I stream. So Plus, I'm old school. You know, I like having the actual movies, you know, on DVD, Blu-ray, because, you know, if your internet goes out or if it's being spotty or something, I mean, everybody's having that issue, right? You're trying to stream something, watch something, and your internet keeps screwing off, and you keep kicking off the network, or it sits there and it buffers every, you know, 3 minutes. Yeah. So you don't have that problem if you have the actual movies. But I found four movies that one of them I think I might actually have, but I don't have it in this like case. So, but I might be wrong too. I have a lot of freaking movies, so I might have a movie that sounds like this, but isn't this exact one? I don't know. I'll find out when I go down and look through them. But they all are kind of horror driven, to a certain extent. Well, I mean, yeah, they all are, actually. One of them I think's got more of a comedic take on it, but anyway, here we go. First one is a Shudder exclusive. It is called One Cut of the Dead. Looks like it's kind of a mashup of like a zombie flick with like a martial arts, and where like they're filming or something. Yeah, it says while shooting a low budget zombie film in a barren warehouse, the crew find themselves caught between actual zombies and a mad director who won't stop rolling. So, I love my zombies. Excuse me. Next, we have another Shudder exclusive, I think. This one ain't like a typical horror. It's more of like a oh, what do they call them? Like a grindhouse type flick. But I'll give you who it has in it. Stephen Lang, William Sadler, Martin Cove, and Fred Williamson. It's called VFW. Huh. So, yeah, Fred Williamson, he's like you find him a lot in these types of movies. Thought that looked really good. The next one I think that is kind of like a comedy type. Detectives. Who you gonna call? Not them. So, thought that'd probably be a funny movie with a little paranormal aspect to it. And the last one I think I might have, but I'm not sure. It comes in a steel book. It's called Wolf's Bane. Excuse me. Damn. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I want to say I have, if it's not this one, I have one that I think has a cover that looks like this, but like I said, this is in a steel book. So, thought that was pretty cool. I don't think I own any movies in steel books, actually. I might have one down there, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So there we go. Those were the little treasures, if you will, that I found at Dollar Tree when I didn't really mean to look and find anything, but that's how it is. And when will I get around to watching them? Who the hell knows? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. Eventually, you know, that's the great thing about having them actually in this format, is they're there. You know, if I don't get around and watch them for a few years, it's alright. When I go to, they'll still be there. But when it comes to streaming stuff, you know how, you know, those services, they have movies on there, and then after so while, they're gone. A lot of times you don't even know about it. Once in a while, they give you a heads up. You know, Disney Plus does that. Actually, a lot of times it's not Disney Plus itself, but it's, you know, like these third-party, like insiders that kind of give people a heads up that, hey, Disney Plus is going to be taking this off. But then there's a lot of times when they've taken something off and then you don't know about it till after the fact. Netflix, I'm not real sure about. I don't have Hulu, so I don't know how it is. Anybody that has Hulu, do they let you know when they're going to take stuff off of the service, or does it just like one day it's there and the next day it's gone? Yeah, so with actual DVDs and Blu-rays, you don't have to worry about that. But that's it. And sorry for the coughing and hacking. This damn weather. I hate cold weather. Absolutely hate it. Yeah, I mean, it's so cold right now. I didn't even want to go out of the house at all. I get irritated when I have to go let the dog out because it's so freaking cold. But great thing is, before long, we'll be bitching about how hot it is. So, because you know, anymore here in Ohio, we don't have like a spring and a fall anymore. Like these last 2 years, it's been like, you know, the dead heat of summer, and then like almost overnight we're dealing with freaking cold temperatures. Like in comparison, I mean, it wasn't cold as in like below freezing, but you know, we went from feeling almost summer-like to all of a sudden it was, you know, down in the 40s, and then, you know, in the spring it'll be just the opposite. You know, we'll be cold, and then all of a sudden you'll see the forecast, and oh, next week it's going to be 75 degrees out. Crazy. But what are you going to do? Can't control the weather, as far as we know. Maybe they are. Who knows? Who doesn't love a good conspiracy theory, right? Alright, well, that's all I got. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, I know it wasn't much. It was just kind of something to do to put out some content, because I don't have anything coming in right now. And who knows, with the way the weather's being screwy in a lot of places right now, it might be a while before I get some of the stuff I've ordered, especially if it's going to be coming from the Northeast. They're about ready to get pummeled, I think, with some more snow. Like a lot more snow. So that's definitely going to put a cramp on the shipping going to and coming out of the Northeast United States. So I thought I would do this just to do a little video. So if you enjoyed it, hey, give me a thumbs up. Don't cost you anything. Helps me out. Makes me feel good a little bit. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. I don't always do stuff that I just found at Dollar Tree. I often do mystery boxes, Funko Pops, comics, Hot Wheels, liquidations, all kinds of stuff. So, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I am just your average schmo. And until the next time, hey, everybody, as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Look out for yourself and those around you. I will see you again soon, or I should say, you'll see me again soon if you subscribe and watch the videos. See ya.